Well, I've got a bit of bad news to tell you. We have absolutely blown the title race. We've absolutely blown it to pieces. We were just not good enough. And the best thing we can do is now get into third and just qualify for the playoff semi-finals. Hello, welcome to Club One, part 27 of the Global Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our final National South fixtures of this fall season in this league. I can't believe it. Hopefully, we do win the playoffs in the next episode. We have to get there first because I don't think we've even qualified for them yet, which is slightly worrying because we're not in the best of form. We haven't actually. Our last win was against Bath, but since then 2 draws and a defeat, so not the greatest. We do play Truro and Wildstone, so they should be fairly simple wins. Truro have been relegated. Wildstone are mid-table, so they should be fairly simple teams. But we sit in fourth. I mean, let's just forget about Torquay. Look towards Weymouth. We're 1 point behind them. Weymouth aren't that great, so I feel like if we can get into third, the teams in fourth and seventh look pretty simple to beat, but we can't even beat Oxford City. So if we play them in the semi-final, that is just great. I'm not having a nice time at all. This is not the starting 11 at all. I think this will be. I do this quite often to get my assistant manager to pick my team. Most of the time, he's good at it because it's the same team week in, week out. So we've got Phillips in goal, a back four of Rodder, Evans, Silva, and Bashumo. Got Burgess and Watts in the midfield. Thomas on the right, Cook on the left, Cashman in the middle, then Bates up front. We've got a new boy on the bench, and that is Harry Holt. He's a English right back. 3 stars of current ability, 5-star potential, good enterprise South, potentially League One. He is a right wing back, but yeah, we are training him up to be a wing, just a box standard right back. He comes in on a free transfer from Spurs. He was one of the youngsters that got rumored with us when you get the list of players that are going to be released. He was the only one that came to us on a trial. Rest of the others, and I include the rest of the others in the past 4 seasons, have all rejected us and turned us down. But he's actually one of the first ones that did come on trial with us. So hopefully that is the sign of things to come. I'm not saying we're going to get promoted with him, but hopefully. But that is our first technically our first signing of the new season, sort of, but not really, because we technically signed him well before the season. I'm surprised we've actually even got him in now, because I thought he would have come in at the end of his contract expiry, but it's fine. We've got him in. He's not great yet. He's still training to be a right back, but hopefully by next season he will be a fully fledged right back. I think he's a competent right back, but hopefully by the end of the season, might be a natural right back, which should be very good. Whether or not he's going to start every game next season remains to be seen, because Rodder has signed I think he has signed a new contract. If not, we're waiting for him to accept a new contract. Cashman has got the ball now to Tyler Cook. Can we just get the ball upfield? Hopefully get a goal. Obviously, Truro have been relegated, so I feel like this should be a very simple win. Oliver Bure has now got the ball for Truro. He shoots, Frankie Phillips is there with the save. That's one area that does need improving for next year, because Frankie Phillips is a good goalkeeper, because obviously he's only alone. So, and our other 2 goalkeepers absolutely trash. So if we can get a similar goalkeeper to Joe Duncan last year, yes, he was only small, but he was good. He was fantastic for us. So if we could get similar type of goalkeeper or just bring him back in, I think that'd be great, because I don't like these no nonsense goalkeepers, because they haven't been that great to us. I thought we won a penalty. That should have been a penalty, because we fell down in the box, but don't think so. Come on, lads. With 20 minutes left to go of the first half, we are creating a lot of chances. 12 shots, sits on target, but can't get a goal. Just can't get a goal. What will Weymouth do? Weymouth are 1 up against Bath. I mean, that's a fairly simple win for them, but I think that Dagenham and Redbridge are fairly out fairly out of our reach at the moment. But we do have the corner, but it doesn't really fall to anyone. But Tyler Cook has got the ball, whips in. Jordan Thomas is there for the first goal of the game, and we are 1-0 up against Truro with 5 minutes left to go of the first half. That's what we needed. I mean, it's not going to do much in terms of the league table. We're still down in fourth, but there is hope. There is hope. As long as we can finish third, we're not going to finish second. As long as we finish third, that's all that matters. That's all I want to do. I don't want to have to start in the first round of the playoffs. The semi-finals will do me fine, but that's what we're hoping for. I don't know who Weymouth have next, but let's just hope we're going to hold on to the win, and that is half-time. A good, not bad first half. I feel like we could do a bit better, but yeah, let's hope for more of the same in the second half. I thought Rodder was going to go on the attack there, but the highlight does peter out. Let's have a quick little update with Weymouth. I presume they are still winning. They are 2-0 up against Bath City, which I think they've pretty much got the points all wrapped up there. So I don't think Bath are gonna get the win. Burgess has got the ball. Can we just get the ball upfield? Thomas, now Rodder. He's got players just ahead of him, but is he going to put the ball across goal? He does, and Danny Cashman is there. Danny Cashman, good player, not great, just good, average player, but I don't know if he signs a new contract for next year, because he is on 1.2k a week. It's a lot of money for a National South player. If we get promoted, maybe, yeah, fill your boots, because I'm sure we'll get a lot of money for next season, but bear in mind our finances ain't looking that great. We haven't got to the first round of the FA Cup yet in this save, which is something I definitely want to do next year. George is going to come on for Burgess. I think we will. Let's get on Rodder. Let's go on Holt. Let's give him a little run around in this episode. So that's what we kind of do. We try and give him about half an hour playing as a right back. And when he gets it, when he's a natural right back, we might start him a couple games. Cashman has got the ball, whips in the corner, but falls to George. Now to Cashman. Now to Evans. Come on, Holt has gone down in the box. No penalty. You've got to be joking. We've had softer penalties than that given, and how is that not a penalty? Thomas has got the ball. Oh, it's a decent strike, but the goalkeeper does get fingertips to it and puts it out for a corner ball. We're still 2-0. I don't know how we haven't had a third goal, but it's not the end of the world if we don't get a third, because we are winning. That's the main thing. Bashumo is going to make way for Jordan Turnbull. Silver can move out into left back. And I think let's get on Jerome Ossie for Tyler Cook. I think that'll be the final changes of the game. 10 minutes left to play. What are Bath doing? They're losing 3-0 to Weymouth now. So I think we've got very much hope. Weymouth lose their last game of the season, whereas obviously we have to win it. It's very much a must win in the last game of the season. But we've not ended the season well at all. I don't know why. We've drawn way too many games. We've actually not lost that many games, which is quite surprising. We've just drawn a sheer amount of games. We've won a lot. It's just the amount of games we've drawn, which is a big letdown. But hopefully we can end the season on a high. Hopefully finish third. That remains easier said than done, but hopefully we can do that after the next game, which fingers crossed is nice to us. But yeah, who do Weymouth have in their next game? They've got Oxford City. By no means is that an easy game for them, but let's fingers crossed. Hopefully with a win might see us move into third. Otherwise we're gonna have to go through the whole dreaded playoffs and hope for 3 wins to get us promoted. But first up, let's get the win against Wealdstone. The lineup for our match against Wealdstone will be Phillips in goal, a back four of Rodder, Evans, Silver and Bashumo, Burgess and Watts in the midfield. We've got Thomas on the right, Cashman in the middle, Cook on the left, and Hamilton up front. Come on, lads. We need to... There's no there's no losing or drawing in this game. We have to win in order to try and qualify for the semi-finals. Obviously, we can only do that with a win, and if obviously if Weymouth win, that's us in the. Well, we have to go through like the quarter-final phase of the playoffs, if that's what you want to call it. And Hamilton, barely 2 minutes into the game, potential knee injury. That's not great. Hopefully, it's just a small injury, a minor injury, and he's only out for a couple of days. Because if he's out for a few months, that's him done. He is out of contract, and if that is the case, if he's done his ACL, that's him. That's him done. I ain't renewing his contract. He can suffer for all I care. But yeah, yeah, I think that might be his Weston-Super-Mare time done at the moment. And my good goal, Millstone came very close to getting the opening goal of the game. What are Weymouth doing? That's just out of curiosity. Who do Weymouth have? They have got Oxford City. Hopefully Oxford City can do us good because they are fighting. They're fighting for a playoff spot as well as us, albeit not a semi-final spot. Just a normal playoff spot, 4th to 7th. I think they're fighting for the 7th place. That's what they're trying to aim for. But yeah, we need to get a goal just to put a little bit of pressure on Weymouth. They've had 2 quick goals. It's 1-0. I don't know who went 1-0 up or who went 1-0 down. Doesn't really matter because we're still 0-0. Duffy has got the free kick for Wilson. Can we just get it clear? We do. Rodder, there's heading it clear to Cashman, and now we look to go on the counter attack. Lovely ball over to Cook. He finds Bates in the middle, and he does put the ball into the back of it. You know what that means? We do move up into 3rd, and we will qualify at the moment. If the Weymouth result does go our way, we will qualify for the semi-final, so we don't have to do the dreaded first round of the playoff nonsense, because that'd be absolutely hideous. Bashumo, Cook gets upfield, and Watts was the only man up there, but it does fall to us. Bates is for a goal. What a one thing with the keeper, rounds the keeper, and he puts the ball into the back of the net. I tell you what, Morgan Bates really wants a new contract. He hasn't got one yet, but he is definitely playing for it. One of the only few players that really wants to sign a new contract because he's been absolutely superb. So he might be signing a contract before the next episode. Watch his space, but I highly doubt it. I think we'll probably leave any other contracts probably till after the season, till we know what league we're actually going to be in. Because if we play like this in the playoffs, we're going up. There's no question in my mind that we won't go up this year, but I don't really want to spend another season in the National South because that would be just absolutely just torture. Because I feel like we're good enough. We're too good for this league, but we're not good enough to get promoted, which seems a bit weird saying that because we're just not good enough to go up, but we are good enough to go up. We're just very inconsistent. That's a lovely ball over. If Bates had carried on his run, just maybe he might have got there, but the goalkeeper probably might have beaten him to the ball anyway. And Kuma has got the ball for Wilson, and he just fire it well wide of the crossbar, not even testing Frankie Phillips in goal. Half an hour left to play. We'll probably give it to after this highlight. Then we'll make a couple substitutions, I think. Thomas has picked up slight knock, so I think we'll probably get him off. I'm not sure who else will get off. Probably Rodder for. I hope we've got new boy on the bench. I can't remember his name. Bates has got the ball. That should have been his hat trick, but unfortunately the flag did go up. Thomas is going to make way for Maskell, and Maskell's a weird player. He's got great potential, but I don't think he's going to be staying with us for next year. Harry Holt is going to come on for Rodder right back just to give him a bit more game time. He is impressive at improving that right back. He's a whatever that is, competent, accomplished, not a natural yet, but he will be in the near future. He will be a natural right back. Give him time. Give him till the end of pre-season, and I think he'll be absolutely fantastic in that role. 15 minutes left to go. I think we've very much got the 3 points wrapped up. Weymouth, by the looks of it, still drawing against Oxford City. So fingers crossed that match is going to go our way, and hopefully Weymouth don't score a late goal. They might be losing. Don't really know what sort of points they were on prior to today's game, but hopefully they can just carry on what they're doing. Matondo with the striker, not really testing our goalkeeper. I don't really seen Frankie Phillips been tested yet in this game, but let's just have a quick look at what Weymouth are doing. So Weymouth are 2-0. I tell you what, I don't know when they're scoring goals, but I've never noticed them score. But it is 2-0. I've seen one team scored, then the other team scored a minute later. That's what I'm going for, because it's just been it's just been I've got a funny feeling Weymouth could potentially get a late goal. Let's not think like that, but we are going to win our game regardless, and I do think Weymouth did hold on to the 2-2 draw, which is what I was hoping for. But what happened in their game? Because it was 1-0 the first time in it, then it was 2-0. So Scott Hamilton and Jordan Thomas both injured. Jordan Thomas probably only out for a couple of days, but yeah, that's what we needed. We did finish third. We will get confirmation of that in a minute. Come on, can I see the confirmation? So who do we play? First of all, the injuries. How bad are they? Jordan Thomas out for 1 day. Scott Hamilton out for 4 to 7 weeks. That's his time. I think that's probably his time done at Weston-Super-Mare, unless we decide to give him a new contract, which I don't think so. I don't know how good he's been this year. Only 5 goals compared to last season's 22. I think he's done. I don't think we give him a new contract at the end of the season. But I will see. I don't even know who we're playing in. Oh, semi-final draw. There we go. We will play Weston-Super-Mare. Will play either Weymouth or Worthing. I think that should be a fairly simple tie, that, but hopefully, fingers crossed, this is this being the 3rd time we've been in the playoffs. Hopefully it's 3rd time lucky and we get promoted to the National League. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.